今年はチャンピオンレースですけれども、どうですか？
すいません、こんな風声で、ちょっと3日前から喉痛くなって、いやチャンピオンレース初めてなんでね、ちょっとこうどういう展開になるか心配ですけど、まあ自分の力を出し切れば、なんとかなるのかなと思ってますので、頑張ります。なるほど。
調子の方はどうですか？乗り込みというか、
良かったはずなんで、
良かったは
ず、もう調子どうこう考えずに全力出し切ることだけしか考えないで頑張ります。
はい、わかりました。頑張ってください。Good morning. Guten Morgen.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, but a little tired.
Okay. Do you have a good motivation for the race?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice countryside.
Yeah. Okay.
Love it.
How are you?
Fine.
Fine?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. Morning. Good morning.
Fine. Nice lion.
Okay. So here's a drop back. Good morning, Flores. How are you?
I'm really good. Konnichiwa.
Good condition? You?
Yeah. Everybody is good shape.
Okay. Morning, Thomas.
Morning.
How are you?
Thank you.
How is the condition?
Good, I think. Yeah, a little bit disappointed that there's no prologue.
Yeah.
But it might be an advantage to not have the yellow jersey today.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good morning. 福島選手、おはようございます。
おはようございます。
今回はどう走りますか？
今回ですか？
はい。
今回はもうスタートアタックで逃げ切ります。
はい。ちょっと声が荒れてますね。
頑張ります。
頑張ってください。おはようございます。内間選手、おはようございます。さあ、地元の期待がかかっておりますが。
そうですね、まあ、いろいろいろんな方から応援していただいて、
チーム日本としてはどうですか？
そうですね、みんなすごい調子よく仕上がってきてるんで、まあみんなの力を合わせて、このチームの中から誰か優勝者を出せたらいいなと思ってます。
わかりました。頑張ってください。
ありがとうございます。30秒前。 んで。2分30ぐらい、後ろ。
Moving to タリン目が下ってペースが上がりそうな勢いしかしながらサイドバイサイド、そして中央あたりのところに大きく選手が広がった。まもなくフィニッシュに入ってくるところ、さあどうだ、まもなくフィニッシュに入るそのスプリントの中で1レーン飛び出した。さあ横に並ぶニットか、そしてグラメッかかってきた。さあ今もう1レーン勝利を確信して入ってきたルーマック43番アルバート・オブスが先頭で入った。
Yasuharu Nakajima of Aisan Kogyo Racing Team. Okay, once again, we'd like to award the Yusuke Hatanaka, who won the second place in the 210km Champions Australia. Congratulations.
Okay. UCI 公認国際レース表彰チャンピオンレース 210km カメラにお収めいただきましょう。明日の各放送局のトップニュース寄り添って今一つ天高く馬こゆるな秋さんよの拍手。
Once again, give those top 3 athletes a big round of applause.
誠に愛と誠におめでとう。
So we missed the third place winner before. Now we have one. So this is a photo opportunity for tomorrow's newspaper.
So congratulations, Thomas Parma. You finally won the mountain stage of the Tour de Okinawa.
Definitely, yeah. I'm glad to finally win the road stage.
Not time trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I knew from winning the time trial that I was a good chance in the sprint. I knew that I was fast enough, so the big challenge for me was the mountains. So finally, after 5 attempts, I've finally made it over the mountains, and I got stage again.
How was the rest? It's hard or not so hard?
Yeah, it was pretty difficult. From the start, it was more aggressive than normal. There were more breakaways.
Yeah.
And all day it was very tiring, and it got quite hot. But now that I know the course, I think I knew that I needed to conserve energy, and I used all of my energy in the final sprint, and I didn't waste any energy out on the road during the day. So it was still really hard, but yeah, I think this year I was able to handle it a bit better.
You stay home in bunch. It's
Exactly.
It was a straight
and also
season.
had a very strong team who did a lot of work at the front, and they were always in the breakaways and always represented, and that made it possible for me to relax a little bit more.
Yeah. So you made a big progress in mountains here?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
This year I have not done very much racing. I've had a little bit of time away from racing, and I've had some time to go, back to basics and get a little bit of fitness back, and get over a few injuries and things from races, and I've only had a few races back, and now I'm starting to really feel strong again. So, yeah.
Okay. So you have a big party tonight?
Maybe, maybe when I get home to my family, and then I'll have a big party then. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think Okinawa is such a beautiful place, and hopefully I can go and hang out at the beach maybe and go for a swim. So that might be nice. Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
First and last race of the year.
Thank you.
First and not first. You did nationals.